a girl, you really don't hold back. I would be dead 100 times over tonight if it wasn't for you.
Glad I could help.
So now that you saved my life, you're my slave, or something like that.
Okay.
Hey, I'm so glad that you're okay. I was worried about you both. Has Spinelli been evacuated?
Not that I know of.
Well, the fire crew has to have a list that we could check or something.
He checked it. He's not on it.
That means he's still in there. Someone has to go get him out.
Maxie, there's no way in hell you're going back into that building. I've rescued you twice tonight. I'm not about to burn your time, not to be selfish.
Look, I understand that running into that building was stupid, but I'm scared for Spinelli.
Hey, you okay? Where are we out in that snow?
Not long. I was evacuated earlier.
Maxie, what were you thinking? You could have been burned to death.
Seems like forever since we fought.
Yeah, that was completely unfair, and I owe you an apology.
No, I'm so sorry. I should have been more understanding.
It's not your fault. I'm a complete train wreck.
Johnny, you've lived your life with all the money you could ever want, and now suddenly it's taken away, and you're trying to make it on your own. I admire that.
Don't admire me.
Why do you say stuff like that?
It's hard to explain, but most of the time I can't even deal with it myself.
Okay, well, if this is about your sister, Claudia's gonna be fine.
What happened to Claudia?
You don't know?
No.
She was in the hospital with the rest of us. She collapsed from poisoning, but they got to her in time, so.
Where is she?
At Mercy.
All right, I gotta go see her.
Okay, I'll stay here, wait for
I can't believe you actually ran into a burning building.
Spinelli was trapped.
So you decided to join him?
Dad, nothing happened. Okay, a lot happened, but I'm perfectly fine now.
I came so close to losing both you and Robin tonight.
But you didn't. And we love how much you fuss over us, but I'm here and I'm fine. And Robin is taking care of Emma at Mercy.
And I'm going over to check on them, and I'm bringing you with me.
No, I'm not going anywhere until I know that Spinelli's okay.
Look, I will leave word with the fire crew. They'll notify us.
I'm not leaving until I know Spinelli is safe.
And I'm not leaving you here alone.
She doesn't have to be. I'll stay here with her and wait for Spinelli.
Because just heard you were in the hospital fire.
I'm fine.
Okay? Mm-hmm. Sorry, I wish I would have known, but I was so caught up with Robin and the baby that...
How's Robin and Emma?
They're fine. Maxie and I found them stranded in the snow. The baby has a pretty bad fever. They have a room down the hall if you want to go see him.
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, good.
I wish I could have been there with you.
Oh, no, it's fine. I mean, there's nothing you could have done. We just were waiting to be evacuated. And... Did you hear the news?
No.
Trevor dove off the roof of the hospital. And Daddy's vanished into thin air.
Well, you're the only one that I care about. I'm glad you're safe.
I gotta say, I may not be for a while. Kate Howard stole one of Jerry's DVDs. She knows that I was involved in Michael's shooting.
Where is Spinelli? Why isn't he out of there yet?
Well, Jason's still in there. You know he wouldn't leave without him.
Yeah, it's amazing what a person can do when they're determined. Look at how Johnny saved me.
How did Johnny save you?
I don't even know where to start. I was driving my car very fast in the snow, and Johnny and I almost hit each other. I drove my car into a ditch. He got me out, and then we found this abandoned garage so we could warm up.
A garage?
Yeah, well, the blizzard had started, and I would have died of hypothermia if he hadn't gotten me out of there, which is practically what happened to Robin and Emma.
What happened to Robin and Emma?
Johnny was driving me back to the apartment, and we saw Robin's broken-down van on the side of the road. I guess she tried to carry Emma to safety, and Johnny and I ended up having to walk a half a mile through the forest in the snow. I wouldn't have made it 20 feet if it wasn't for him, and thanks to Johnny, Emma and Robin made it to safety.
Oh my God, I had no idea.
Yeah. If it wasn't for him, they would have died. I think I'll owe him forever for that alone.
And how did Kate get hold of one of Jerry's DVDs?
I'll take care of it.
Claudia, if all that is true, then Kate knows everything.
No, I really don't think that she knows anything about you. No, seriously, John. all of Jerry's DVDs were exactly the same. He taunts me about my involvement in Michael's shooting, and then he gives a clue to where the next DVD is, and that's it. He never mentioned anything about you.
I don't care about that, Claudia. You were married to Sonny, living in the same house. Once Kate gives him proof that you were involved
She
in the
can't. She can't give him proof. There's no proof. She doesn't have the DVD.
Where is it?
Her cousin Olivia threw it into the fire. How's that for twisted justice? I mean, all Kate has are accusations. I mean, I think that I can still finesse this.
You out of your mind?
And then Johnny drove us to Mercy Hospital because Emma was burning up. I thought she was gonna die. And the doctors there, they wanted to make us wait, but Johnny got all scary and mobbed up and threw the Zakara name around. And before I knew it, a doctor was examining Emma.
I'm so glad the Zakara name is good for something.
Yeah, well, then the doctors needed a mother's approval, so Johnny drove back through the storm to pick up Robin and take her to Emma.
I'm so glad that he could help.
Yeah, he saved Emma's life. That was before he risked his own to save mine.
When you went back in the hospital to find Spinelli.
Yeah. You know, I never really understood what you saw in Johnny before, but he's someone you can trust and count on.
I'm glad he saved you.
Lulu, you know, he's someone you should hold on to. I know you guys are having your problems, but I think you could work it out.
I gotta go. Are you gonna be okay alone?
Yeah. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go to Mercy Hospital, check on Tracy. She says she's fine. I'm worried about her.
Okay. I'll let you know when Spinelli gets out of the fire.
Thank you.
You feeling well enough to travel? I want to get you out of here tonight.
Where are we going?
Out of the country. Back to Italy. I can take you back to Milan if you want.
John, that's really going to convince Sonny that we're innocent.
I don't care what Sonny thinks as long as you're safe, Claudia.
You going to come with me? What about your great love, Lulu?
Yeah, well, she's not going to want to have anything to do with me when she finds out that I played a role in Michael's shooting.
She never has to know. That's what I'm trying to tell you, John. She really never has to know. Kate wanted to blackmail me, and I almost let her, but I didn't. She doesn't have any proof. She's bitter, and she's been known to lie.
You can't be serious.
Well, yeah, I absolutely am. Sonny's my husband, and we've been getting along.
It's a marriage of convenience,
I
Claudia.
know that. We know that. Kate doesn't know that. I think I can convince her that Sonny would take my word over hers.
Hey, Claudia, what if you're wrong? Then Kate tells Sonny, and Sonny kills you.
Just try to see the glass half full for once. John, will you please? Please? That way you don't have to leave Lulu. And I don't have to give up Sonny and all the power that comes with him. Just let me do this my way.
Is there any updates on the evacuation of Mr. Jekyll?
Why are you asking me? You're the FBI agent. Shouldn't you people be saving him?
Mr. Jekyll was on the roof at the time the priestess was evacuated, so he should have been on one of the other helicopters.
Spinelli was trapped in that building and you knew it and you just left him there?
I care very deeply about the Jackal's safety. Not only is he a cyber genius of epic proportions, he is a true gentleman. And he's a hero. He rescued me from that incineration in the OR of Doom, and he worked with me closely through the crisis, so I have witnessed his selfless nobility firsthand.
And now Spinelli's life is in danger.
I was
because of
ordered
you.
to evacuate. There was
That's
nothing
no excuse. When I found out Spinelli was trapped in that building, I climbed those stairs in my heels. I ruined my favorite pairs of shoes, and I almost lost my life trying to help him.
Well, the priestess applauds Maximista's bravery,
No,
but
don't
I
you
really
call me that! Spinelli is the only one allowed to use that name. You are a two-faced coward. You were the one that fed the FBI all that incriminating evidence against Spinelli, almost got him thrown in prison for the rest of his life, and now you left him to die?
I firmly believe that somebody as brave as Mr. Jekyll will find a way to survive this calamity.
You can shove what you believe. You don't know Spinelli at all.
Jack, was funny. I gotta get something to break this lock. The door's locked.
What just happened? That explosion was on the 10th floor.
What exploded?
Oxygen and anesthesia tanks, I would assume similar to the ones that started this whole fire to begin with. The ones that killed those 2 FBI agents.